8 in, please do. Let's get this Poi party started live from Amarok, UK and Kate by Poi Passion's bedroom. I always wanted to be a celebrity like that.
Welcome to the boudoir. Right, I'll share us out, get some music on and let's go.
So just bringing your awareness into your Poi and your hands, taking everything very seriously.
Who is this?
Got my shades off for a second. And then just bring your awareness into your breathing. So just coming into your body, coming into your awareness. And then gently just starting to move your body and your Poi left and right, but without too much effort. So just really tuning into I'm breathing in. Feel free to kind of drop the head, so how contemporary or uncontemporary you'd like it. Yeah, start washing the head around, woo!
Just be a man.
That's just sharing, excellent. And then start to let the hips drop the opposite way to your Poi. So just seeing how that feels and really allowing the body to move through the movement. And the emphasis is on I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Okay. And then start to rise the arms a little bit more with the hips going the opposite, dropping us in the deep end here. So there's a center meeting where everything comes in line and then everything pushes out. Hips one way, Poi the opposite. Breathing in. Breathing out. See the wet side. Okay, and then start to rise your Poi up and over. So again, I'm breathing and I'm moving. So the hips become static, or you can carry on moving the hips the opposite way to the Poi. So they still meet in the center, they change through, come up and over. It's got to itch my wig. It's not a wig really. It's my natural hair. And then reverse this back when you come to the center. So the hips will go right and the arms will go left. They meet, they change. Okay, so just the warm up if you're wondering what kind of Poi class this is. Excellent. And then one more, so hips push one way, Poi put the other. So if you're on Zoom, you might want to put us on your main screen. So we're the people you're looking at rather than the whole class, unless you like the interaction with everybody else. And then just gather everything back in. Shaking the arms out a little bit. On the in-breath, we're going to rise the Poi up through the centre. On the out-breath, we're going to open the palms of the hands out. The Poi are going to drop behind the hands and then come in soft knees. And then we're going to rise. So bringing kind of like a nice movement. I'll do it from this angle, into the Poi, palms open out, and you start to soften through the knees. You can even bend the spine, look forward and rise. It's very ballerina-y actually, looking at a clown wise, it's like a dig, dig, dig. Soft, maybe sink and then rise. One last one as you up through your centre. Nice, it might be loud music tonight. And then just gather, shake the arms out again. A little shimmy through the shoulders. Bev on there. Hi Bev.
Hi Mum!
We're taking life really seriously. Okay, so opening this out to a nice long arm scarecrow. Checking the alignment of the move. Soften through the shoulders, so it's not all coming in through the shoulders. And gather. I have to take my shades off because I can't see anybody. Start to open and close. Open, so just warming up the arms and close. Open and close. onto your hips. Start to roll it up. And back down. Out. In. Roll. Out. Breathing. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. I'm extending. I'm releasing. Looks like we go really fast that bit, doesn't it? And up. Gather. Alternate. So we want to see the best shimmies ever. Ever?
Ever.
So get a little bit of a groove on in the body just in the alternating movement, just because every time you move your body it can change the plane of the point. So we want the point to stay the same. And just seeing a little bit of play, it's Tuesday, just a little bit of rocking out with the point just here. Move your body, yeah, nice one everybody, love it. Everyone's well up for a dance, aren't they? Take much anymore, does it? We don't even need alcohol anymore. Alternate and alternate, shimmy. Taking it out and then seeing how the body wants to move through this. Get your feet involved. Make a suggestion with your head.
Oh, shall we go down the road? Not that kind of suggestion, no.
Gather, stay alert. And just hold it here. Just see if you can shut your eyes and have a little bit of movement. So softly through the knees. If you're naturally a dancer, this would be quite a nice little exercise for you anyway. Seeing what it's like to move your torso. Excellent. Gather, bit of faster flow. Up and out. In and up. So see if you can shorten and grow with the point through the body. I'm growing taller, I'm getting shorter. And up and down. Okay, so we're going to bring it back into shimmy and a little bit more snaky. So start to bring the torso coming forward, but trying to keep the arms alternating. And seeing what it feels like to go out to the side a little bit, and maybe it actually looks really good in a clown costume. You get much more of a dragging effect. I think Poi's going to have to be compulsory to dress up on a Tuesday. Okay, roll it back in. Taking a deep breath and bringing your pointer forwards, cross throughs continuous. Nice and big with a nice drop. Okay, start to lower this with your body. Seeing how far you can go down towards the ground, and then you're going to grow up through your forwards cross through. So we start to put a lot more emphasis into what the body's doing as well as the point. And just a simple jolt of the body, like a whoop movement, can make the point look so much more dramatic. If it's in your practice and it feels okay, start to lift your foot off the ground as well. Don't worry if it's not in your practice, but seeing what it's like to actually release the feet. I'm going to get hot in my cloud outfit.
I'll make sure I took my vest off before I put mine on.
Walking with it. So I don't know what spaces you have in your homes, but just seeing if you can bring a little bit of a trot into your... So even if it's coming up onto a tiptoe, get the jog travolta. Start to make this move. If it's in your practice, high, medium, low. Got the camera.
It's on.
Oh, nice one, Matt.
Yeah, I'm on it. No clowns here.
So if it's in your, if you're a street dancer, get the feet going. I don't know if we...
I'm waiting for the demo.
That's what you're getting. So just trying to get all of your body involved. Still doing a simple move, but having the body movement active. Just to meet someone. That works. Okay, come out. Come back to static. And just hold the space for a couple of seconds. Take a breath. So we're going to look at this week the cake movements. I call it the cake. And we're going to do all of our movements in it before we flow. So first of all, we're going to bring our poise inwards, alternating. Then you're going to move it at an angle. So some of you would have done this with us anyway before. Then flat on. Then to an angle. Then flat on. To an angle. Keep that coming round, then flat on. To an angle. Then flat on. Reverse this back the opposite direction at an angle. Then flat on. So going anti-clockwise and clockwise with the body at an angle. Back to flat on. 2 at an angle. Get the wiggle on.
That's such a weird thing.
And in. Flat on. At an angle. Hi Matt. And back to, there's a hand.
Hey!
Okay, so this is going to roll up and down now. So both the poise are coming inwards. Rolling. And angle. So much faster. Back onto straight. Angle. Back onto straight. Angle. Straight. Hold as well. Liz, you're frozen, taking it round the opposite direction. Does my bum look fat in this? It's like a biggie, isn't it? Keep this coming round. There's 8 sections of this movement. We transition through them. Forwards, alternating. Back to the centre. Now bouncing beat. So just give a 1 giant extension and 2 giant extensions. Come back to your bouncing beat. A right arm and a left leaner. Oh.
Left in each.
1 more. Right. Leads. Left. Leads. Bounce. And 4. And right. Leads. And left, and bounce, 2, 3, and 4, and again. Just practice one again, and just practice. Okay, back to bouncing, back to the cake. So moving it round to the offbeat angle. Round, you can shout anytime you want. And round. And round. And round. How's everyone doing? Excellent. It's a little bit harder in this movement to alternating. This is a really good way to get this strengthened up. Feeling the bits I don't speak. Nothing front. I think I'm talking. And round anti-clockwise to the cake. feeding this round.
You'll find you like turning one way and you hate turning the other. Don't worry, that's normal. Such a good tune.
Keep it coming round. Then it's
To the back. Cool.
To the corner. And round. Square on. To the corner. To the corner. Oh, we to the front. Okay, so now seeing if we can bounce this up through the centre and down through the centre, and then turn it up through the centre. If you think you need to practice the other one a bit more, just work on that one. Turn it.
Are you just lifting that, or are you doing a linear extension?
No, I'm lifting. No, I'm not doing a linear, I'm just lifting.
That's
So you're bouncing up through your centre. Remember, thumbs up. Keep this going. And round. Coming down. Once you've done this, you're going to go round the opposite direction. If there's a little bit of dance in you, let's get the dance on up. Down. Change to offbeat almost. Take it round. So this is just really working on strengthening all the areas of our body. You don't have to go fast enough. Corner. Back to alternate. So this is going to alternate. Watch how this is going to work. I'm coming into both cameras. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Taking it all the way around at your corners, but just in a 1 beat. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Change. Change. Excellent. Back the opposite. See how that's looking? Go with camera. Nice, everybody. Looking really good on the two. Amazing. Sally, come and join us. Okay, so we're going to start to rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall. So however that's going to work in your count, it's a continuous movement. So I'll show you from here. Rise, fall and up, and rise, drop, fall and up, and rise, drop, to the corner and change, and to the back. So be aware of how you're carrying the movement as well. Are you carrying it in a squat or a sort of step?
Keep your chin at the party as you come downwards. You can sort of keep it kicked up. Sit on the loo, but don't sniff the poo. Keep the head up.
That's one for you, Liz. There you go. You've got a new slogan. So everybody, sit on the loo, but don't sniff the poo. And down and up. So what you want to do is not get leg tied on the way around as well. When you come back to your centre, we'll meet you back here, ready to apply this to all the other moves we've been learning. Okay, split drop. Alternating split drop. So we've got a few beats in the middle. Drop, alternate, drop, change, drop, alternate, drop, alternate, turn, 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 drop, alternate, oh nice, alternate, turn and drop, alternate, drop, alternate, turn, drop, alternate, drop, alternate, gather, 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 gather. Let's meet back at the front. Get your feet involved, because it's Jane Fonda's workout. Yeah. Hello, little clown. Come and say hello to the camera.
Hello.
So we're going to do the opposite direction, drop, alternate, drop and turn. Alternate, drop, alternate, drop and turn. Oh, drop. My rhythm in it. Alternate, turn. So it's only alternating after the drops. Turn. Drop, alternate, turn. And turn. Drop, alternate, alternate, turn. Uh-oh. Turn back to the camera. Okay, bouncing beat, the same exercise. Let's extend out a little bit. Check you're not hitting opening.
Right, watch out for Poi now, she's doing extensions, bro.
And bounce. Drop, together, drop, turn. So the beats change. Drop, together, drop, turn. Drop, together, drop, turn. Drop, together, drop, turn. Drop, how we're doing. So make your way around. So you can practice this cake with any of the movements. I find it very helpful for sort of then starting to be able to move with the movement. So you can see with this, I can then just transition. So what would then happen, and maybe not necessarily in foundation, is we would remove some of it. So for example, I would go from square on to square on. So this is another way of really tightening up a movement and your hands. So you can see it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take out the little bits out the middle. And it can, and again, if you're not quite there yet, don't go there yet. You're not in a rush. And the whole point of what is to enjoy the journey. So if taking these areas out isn't for you, don't do it. Just carry on practicing, practicing. And you'll know, drinking water on the job day.
It's vodka.
It's vodka. Yeah, you'll know when it feels right. Excellent, Janice. So, this also applies to the forward cross through, as you know, and tonight we will start to look at putting this whole section into backwards, unless you still think you need to work in forwards. A little bit harder for us to judge a lot of the time. So coming from your alternating, bringing it back to your hips, start to cross through, seeing how this works for you. Start to change it and move this round in the cake formation. And then how do you make this just a simple dance? So if you are like, you have more dance movement, you add the body into it. Again, it might not be you're ready for the body to be part of it, but you can extend through this, you can lengthen a movement. Dropping into lunges, coming up into taller poses, swapping feet through. Maybe you want to kick the leg out in front. Just keep moving it right or left. So